Local Outbreak with IPMNation.com.
Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet and IPM Nation. This is Matt Connerton from IPMNation.com, bringing you another week of great New Hampshire-based music from across a variety of genres, across the spectrum, if you will. And I got a special show for you this week. I have an interview that I just did with a gentleman who has been on the show quite a number of times over the years. You know, we've been doing Local Outbreak for over 9 years now, and this is a hip-hop artist named KDAVER, K.DAVER, although on some of his newer material online, it's stylized as one word in all caps, KDAVER, KDAVER. Really great guy, always very interesting to talk to. And we chatted for a while recently. He's got a brand new album coming out called Better with Age. And I always enjoy talking with him. So what we're going to do is we're going to open with one of his newest tracks. This is called Movin' to open up this week's Local Outbreak. And then we'll come back and I'll share with you my entire recent phone conversation with KDAVER, and it was really interesting. It was a great chance to catch up with him. But here it is. This is called Movin'. This is new from KDAVER to open up this week's Local Outbreak on IPM Nation and 100.1 The Planet.
They said I'd quit, they liars. Never you see KDAVER tout my name's on shirts and lighters. Never you reach even half of that. Ain't no quitting my strategy. Y'all need to quit throwing daggers. You feeding me fuel, be making me rude. Coming back with a strap, better start paying taxes. Ask for a feature you ass can't afford. Got no fans, why you asking for it? Try to leech what I built, get you killed. Hacked into pieces, burned in the hills. Did what they said that I couldn't, and I shouldn't even be this pissed. My brain gets ripped, thinking these outlets stopping me. Auschwitz funerals coming, better start picking outfits. Waco, your game show. Face to the floor cause I say so. Don't look up, get a knife in the gut. Give no go back that trunk where we came for. Wanna take a ride, then hop in the whip. Ride to the bottom with 9 in the clip. If what I say makes you scared and shook, then watch them posts on Facebook.
Everybody takes you wrong, me wrong. Everybody falls sometimes. But I'm dead, it's gonna sing my song. I ask myself like all the time. I pay myself off cause I gotta keep moving. Never give up cause it never beat me. I'm moving. Better have that money cause I'll never be free. I'm moving on from the drum. I'm moving on from the lines. I'm moving.
Roll with a click of bad bones. Walk in the pack and pack toes. Bad dudes with attitudes. 40 bottles and tattoos. No issues. Squash all these notions that Dabba has. Packed it up and slashed all of my passion. Passionate, passion never. Smash it, clever, who the baddest ever. Started at the bottom, working towards my apex. You want it, a problem. You gon' feel when that hate flex. These kids don't understand the game. Talk that heat, never felt the flame. Speak my name like it's all fun. I ain't no YouTube rap, son. Did it the old way. Autographs and shaking hands. When we meet you weak, why the fuck you shaking, fam? I don't wanna be that ape. Gotta ape fast, take your goods and dickies in the ski mask.
Everybody takes you wrong. Everybody falls sometimes. When I'm dead, it's gonna sing my song. I ask myself like all the time. I pick myself up cause I gotta keep moving. Never give up cause it never beat me. I'm moving. Better have that money cause I'll never be free. I'm moving on from the drum. I'm moving on from the lines. I'm moving.
Local Outbreak with IPMNation.com.
This is Local Outbreak on IPM Nation and 100.1 The Planet. And now, in its entirety, this is my recent interview with KDAVER.
It is. What's happening, man? How you doing?
Hey, good. How did you come out in this whole Russia probe in the Mueller report? Are you in there?
I think I am, but that's purely speculation.
You should read that.
Educate me. What's cracking? What's that with Trump?
Yes. Yeah, you're not necessarily a big mainstream news guy. You're into news and politics, but of a different sort.
Yeah. No, I dabble. I mean,
you dabble.
Obviously, we've talked many times over the years. I'm not really like I used to be, man. It's just like at what point is it just become a convoluted mess of what do you believe? You know what I mean?
Sure.
I don't know.
By the way, earlier, so I don't know if you saw the Facebook posts, and I know it's not your newest song, but it's from a few years ago, but I thought it was appropriate for a show like this. I had shared out the video of your song America, you and Kinetic. It's a great track and a really great video. So I had shared that out on Facebook to promote that you were going to be calling into the show today. Jenny reshared it and actually on her author's page, and she got her account was like she got flagged for the post because they were saying that
yes,
because Facebook was saying that we don't allow hate speech or this and that. And Jenny's like, and Jenny and I were like, well, what the hell? That's, the song is like not pro hate speech. It's anti hate speech. And, or however you want to take it. But I don't know how you get, obviously someone reported the post and then Facebook, probably a bot at Facebook just said, okay, we're going to suspend your account or whatever. But apparently now it's back. She got another message saying we got this wrong, a message from Facebook, and you're all good. So the post was unflagged. So there you go.
Yeah, it was a good day. Thank you for all the kind words, man. I was just laughing because we're in this weird stage right now to where like it seems like every time me and you talk, it's a new stage. So I guess that's a beautiful thing. But we're in this weird stage now where it's like we're already national. You know what I'm saying? I headlined my own tour last year. Several tours last year, and I guess it's at this point now where it's kind of like a growing pain. We're bursting into new markets globally, even, and while we're getting immense amounts of love, the love is way more than the hate. But I'm receiving amounts of hate right now that I've never received before, and I guess the only thing I can come up with is, man, I guess that's how you know you're doing something right.
Sure.
So.
Well, it's like Paul Stanley from Kiss says, you should be just as proud of the people who hate you as you are the people who love you. Because Kiss gets a lot of hate from people who don't like Kiss. So, but when you say that though, now I'm curious about something. So you said, so obviously what happened with Facebook and the sharing of the post is not an isolated incident. What do you mean when you say you're getting unprecedented amounts of hate? Like what's been going on?
I mean, it would just vary, you know what I'm saying? So, like, on my personal page, not so much, because I can just dictate that, but on, the like page, we put out a new video, lots of love, all that stuff. But then some people are just sour individuals, man. They either inbox me with some ill speech, or they drop comments on it, you know what I mean? Some kid told me to slit my wrist, this, that, the other thing. And,
that's not nice.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It is what it is. It's just like that. It's just music hate. Like, none of it's real. Ain't no one gonna do nothing. It's just a bunch of kids in their bedrooms or on phones or whatever. But, I mean, it's not unprecedented. It's not unprecedented in the grand scheme of life. It's just it's a new level of hate for me.
For you. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting.
Where in the past I'd get an occasional message of, screw you, this, that, the other thing, and now it's like pretty regular. So it's cool.
That's all right. You know what I've always said, and I kind of apply it to I've applied it to a lot of things, and I apply it to this show in terms of how I think of this. I always say, I'd rather be loved than hated, but I'd rather be hated than ignored. That's always kind of been my mantra, and I apply, like I said, I apply it to this show. I know that I get a lot of positive feedback from people who love the show, but but I know that there's people listening who hate the show, and that's cool too. I'd rather they love me, but I'd rather they listen and hate me than not listen at all, because people do that. Like, people will hate listen. I mean, that's one of the things, like when Howard Stern...
That's beautiful.
Yeah. When Howard Stern was very young in his career, that was one of the... It's in his first book, Miss America. He talks about that, how, people... Like, he would hear from people who hated him, but it's almost like they enjoyed hating him, so they would listen anyway. And I think that's... well,
my sales are going up, so I hope they keep doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So,
exactly.
Another beautiful thing. Another thing is that they don't get. Every time they do a frown face or a laughy emoji or whatever, on Facebook, you laugh. So I drop a video, they laugh, like it's gonna hurt my feelings or something. Anytime they do that, they're adding more engagement. They're boosting my numbers.
They
one
are
by one. So by Facebook's algorithm, the more comments of hate they drop, and the more of these little corny moves that they think is going to better themselves,
right,
to put me down, it's actually boosting me. The more, how do I want to say this? The more interaction, the more engagement on my page. Facebook doesn't look at, this person. If you give me engagement, that means more people are going to see my stuff by you doing that.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
So it's a blessing.
That's what a lot of people don't realize, and maybe we shouldn't give away this secret, but it's not a secret, but
they're not going to stop anyway because they're so miserable in their own lives.
Right,
That's
right.
The thing. When you just shine, when you shine and nobody can take you, when nobody can take your shine,
yeah,
it bothers them so much,
yeah,
that they don't even think reasonably. I can give them all the tricks in the game how to end my career, and they ain't gonna do one of them because they're just so upset that I'm blown. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, I was thinking too, specifically with YouTube. Like on YouTube videos, somebody will try to give you a thumbs down because they think it's going to hurt you, and they don't realize. I don't remember exactly how the algorithm works, but from what I understand, those downvotes on YouTube actually count. Like, I think 3 or 4 downvotes count as one upvote. So even if you have a bunch of people downvoting you, you actually want a lot of. It's better to have upvotes. But if you have enough downvotes, I don't know if that's really the right term, or I'm really thinking of Reddit when I say that. But
dislikes.
You know what? Right. Thank you. That's what I meant. Yeah. If you have enough dislikes, that still does boost you, as long as you get enough of them, because they accumulate, and, X number of dislikes do count as one like. And a lot of people don't even realize that. So if they really want to mess with you, they should just not say anything. That's the best way to screw you. But then they don't get the attention, so that's not an option for them. Hello to Misty Rain in the Facebook live chat. She posted a heart, and she's throwing the horns there. Hello to
Misty, what's cracking?
Hello to Rhonda Ostrowitz Favero in the Facebook live chat. Also, Adam Tucker is in there. He says trauma unit. I don't know the reference. Maybe you do.
That's my new label.
Oh, very nice. Oh, we'll have to talk about that.
Adam, what's cracking, dog? How you feeling? How's everyone doing?
Oh, nice. And Fred Bonig from the Daily Ripple says, I hate listen, just saying. So there you go.
Yes.
Well, tell us about the new label, Trauma Unit.
Yeah, man, it's a crazy thing, man. I've never really wanted to do it, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause it's just I hate rappers, and I hate egos, and it's
right.
hard enough to get over on yourself, let alone deal. But yada yada, had a bunch of people, and it got to the point in my career where we're about to go on our first we've been touring, you know what I'm saying, a lot of regional. We did 25 dates in the Midwest before I formed this label.
Yeah.
But I was about to go on my first national, you know what I mean? And
excellent.
I thought I do have a strong team around me, but we had a lot of fluff around us at the time. We built this label, 12, 13 people, this, that, whatever. And, in the last year, a little less, you know what I'm saying, it's really dwindled down. But we got some really strong people with us right now, man. Like Livid, shout out to him. He just dropped an album earlier this year. We shot a visual for it. He's out here grinding. He was on my Rotten Robbie tour last year. We got Killer Intellect, you know what I'm saying? Nasty. Killer Intellect could possibly be, him and Kinetic. Shout out to Kinetic, man, both on my label. Killer Intellect and Kinetic could possibly be the most underrated rappers in the game right now.
Yeah.
So.
Is Kinetic still is hype man the right term, or it seems like he's kind of more than that? But
yeah, man, he's
whenever I've seen you perform live, he's been with
my
you.
hype man, but we're like a group.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I postponed some tours and stuff for him, you know what I mean? Because he's more than a hype man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I it just wouldn't be right for me to go out on these tours. And you know, he just had a kid. Shout out to him. You know what I mean? He's a good father. You know what I mean? But he needed a little time to get everything situated with his child. His child's like 7 months old, maybe a little less. You know, 6 months. And so, you know, there's some beautiful things in the process of, you know what I mean, postponing that. We got a lot of beautiful visuals dropping. I got a video, Ride Till I Die, dropping next week. I got 2 videos for the new project, Better With Age, already done. They're already shot. They're already ready.
Wow.
Shout out to Wax Hog Films. Shout out to Sandel Films. A lot of beautiful stuff. And we got 2 more videos we're going to be shooting at the end of next month. Just so many great things. Just so many great things right now, man. Like, I wake up and I'm so grateful, you know? Like, I can't stress that enough. Like,
Yeah.
I don't pray to a white man in the sky, but I do believe in the universe, and I do believe in power. And, you know, I pray to God. I thank God every day. Every day I wake up, I'm thankful. If you wake up and you're breathing, you're not thankful. If you're not thankful to be breathing, then you're not going to be thankful for anything that happens along the way. You know what I mean? Like, whatever's given to you, whatever you've earned, you're just not going to be grateful. You're always going to think you deserve it. Like, yeah, we all deserve stuff we work for, but at the end of the day, I know people that work their tail off and they don't get nothing.
Right.
So, I mean, this game, I'm just grateful. Every fan, every sale, every person I come in contact with is positive, even sometimes negative. Sometimes you can learn stuff from negative people, man. I'm rambling right now, man, but I'm just so thankful to be breathing. I'm so thankful for everything that's happening.
No, I think that's great. I mean, you've earned it, man. You work hard. You work hard, and you're talented, and I think that's awesome. Hello to Arnetta, if I'm saying that correctly or seeing that correctly. Arnetta Shepard, or is it Ametta? No, it looks like Arnetta Shepard in the Facebook live chat. The Honorable Heidi Hamer is in there. Walter Reed is asking, can we get a link to Trauma Unit? Do you have a website up for that?
Yeah, that's like I said, we had so many artists, and now we've dwindled down. It was a growing pain. You know what I mean? Shout out to Steele, shout out to Ro, by the way, before I get too far off this topic. Shout out to Lungs, shout out, to the rest of the team. But I got a Facebook page that's being revamped. We're gonna have a website. It's all revamped. It's just moving so fast.
Yeah.
Because we're all moving with our own careers, and as well as, you know what I mean, like my career personally is moving so fast that sometimes, it's just growing. So to answer his question, there's a Facebook page up, but it's all going to be revamped here in the next 6 weeks.
Okay, very good.
KDAVER.com. You can get the Trauma Unit shot glasses, Trauma Unit charms. We got, charms, decals, as well as all the rest of the KDAVER merchandise. I got several T-shirts up there. More T-shirts will be put up next week. I got beanies, hats, various other shot glasses. You know what I'm saying? Hoodies, zip-ups, pullovers, posters, phone cases, coffee mugs. Well, you just go on there, look it up, man. I got everything.
Yeah. Are you still working with this? See, I don't remember who all was here that day. I don't know if you do, because it was a while ago. Remember the day you came here into the station, and you had a couple guys with you, and John Hopwood was here as well. He had a lot of fun talking to you guys.
I've done a lot of drugs since then, so I can't recall.
I understand. Yeah, that's no problem.
And for the record, I ain't promoting drugs or alcohol. I just,
Right. Well, no, I mean, no.
I'm thankful every day I wake up, but at the same token, I still have my own mental things I'm dealing with, and it happens. Yeah. I mean, whatever.
Dude, you
can hear all about that on Better With Age, dropping June 8th. You can hear everything from certified bangers to struggles I've been through to, I do sprinkle in a little politics. I got one political song in there.
Yeah,
it's a remix, a redo, you know what I mean, featuring King Gordy, called Freedom. And just the whole CD, man, it's like who I am now, where I've come, where I'm going.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing. I got 3 projects dropping this year. So that one's dropping June 8th. I got a project in September, and I got one in January.
Walter.
So I guess technically January is next year, but it's New Year's Eve, so. Walter
Reed was asking, sorry, what's that.com again? Oh, and then hello, Alice Anderson in the Facebook live
Alice,
chat.
What's up? How you doing?
It's
KDAVER.com, so it's KDAVER.com.
Yep, she posted that in there for you. Very nice. Walter says thank you. Very cool. Yeah, no, you got a lot going on. Hey, don't worry about the memory thing, man, too. I mean, you could be, even the president of the United States forgets things. He could be given a questionnaire and he can't remember any of the answers to any of the questions. So it happens to everybody. Probably for different reasons, but I don't think it's drugs in his case. I think it's just dementia. But that's exciting. You got a lot going on, man. And are you going to be? Do you have another big tour coming up?
Yeah, currently no. You know what I'm saying? I'm really focusing on all this product, finishing these up. I'm doing spot shows. Like, I got a show in Poland this summer. I got a show in Utah. Looks like that's going to be a mini tour. You know
Wow.
what I mean? So
All the way out to
I'll
Utah.
probably do a couple of surrounding states.
Mm.
You know, doing a lot of private events that I'm not even putting live. You know, I'm not telling anybody, but a lot of believe it or not, weddings, birthday parties, stuff
Really?
like that.
Oh, wow.
And those are really cool to me because it's just like doing venues. All right, that's cool. You know what I mean? That makes money. That's business. This is a business. If you don't treat it like a business, I don't know really what you're doing. Like, why are you doing this then? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're trying to get paid or
right.
But at the end of the day, these parties, you know what I mean? They still pay, but at the end but it's not. It's different.
Yeah.
The people there are just so grateful to have you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a different atmosphere. You can do different things. When you're at a venue, the venue's on time constrictions. They're paying for security. They're paying for bartending. You know, there's just so many things you got to work around. It's like a show.
Yeah.
When you're at the party, you get an hour set. You rock it. Everyone's just so grateful you're there, man. There's so many beautiful things, you know, as far as that's concerned. I got a release show. It's cracking. I can't announce that yet, but a couple release shows, a couple spot shows. Like I said, I'm flying out to the West Coast for a few dates, Midwest for a few dates, and possibly in fall, but definitely next year, next spring. We got the biggest tour I've ever been on. It gets lined up and it's beautiful.
Really?
So
Oh,
I feel grateful.
Very, very nice. Hello to Sapphire Brown in the Facebook live chat. She says, "Trauma,
Sapphire, how you doing?
Trauma unit in the house." Does she work with you at the label?
She's in St. Louis. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we do show. Like I said, we tour the country. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she's somebody I met in St. Louis. Awesome person, awesome supporter. Sapphire, thank you so much.
Very nice. Very nice. All right. Well, you got a lot going on. Hey, what's so I haven't heard anything from well, actually, let me ask you this. Because you had a video that dropped kind of relatively recently. Is this track not this? Is that on the new one? Is that from the new Better with Age?
It is on the new record, man. What's crazy is
good.
I was just like, blah, blah, whatever. I came up with a hook and a verse because fans want stuff so fast, but I wasn't ready to drop my record.
Yeah.
So I gave them a little verse and hook, you know what I'm saying? And they ate it up, and people inboxed me like, is that on a new record? Are you going to add more to it? They wanted it so much.
Yeah.
I ended up writing a second verse, and we ended up shooting a music video for it. So that's one of the, not this video coming out next week, and probably not the video after that, but mid-May, the video for that song is going to be coming out.
Very cool. Yeah, nice. And how has this changed? Because your style's kind of changed over the years in the time that I've known you. I mean, what does the new stuff sound like?
It's just flat out polished, man. It's flat out. It's polished. It's sharp. It's me, the best that I can be. You know, better with age. I was literally in I didn't even have a name for this record till a week ago. Like,
oh, no kidding.
Just lying in bed. I'm like, I don't even know what the hell to name this record. And it's like, well, this is the best I've done. I'm hanging with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't name his name, but I'm doing a song with a cat. It's got a record coming out this summer. I'm going to be on his album. And he's massive. Last time he dropped an album, it was in top 10 iTunes. So, I mean, I'll just leave that there until he announces it and all that stuff. I'm also on Low Key's project here. It's dropping in a few weeks or something. And just so many beautiful things. Like, I'm better with it. So it's polished, man. The hooks are on point. The bars are fire. The storytelling, the ability to take you from point A to B. Like, I just feel like I'm a master of my craft now. I know I'm a master of my craft now. So when you listen to this, you know, maybe, I don't know. I don't know how else to explain it other than that. When you listen to this, it's like, I've arrived. I've arrived. Yeah, it's taken me a few extra years. Yeah, it's taken me a few struggles. Yeah, but I never had funding. I never, you know what I'm saying? I never ran into a rich tycoon who was going to fund me. I never signed to a label and gave my rights away. I always stuck to what I wanted to do when I wanted to do it. I always worked on my craft. I own all my studio gear. You know, $2,000 mic, $3,000 preamp. You know, like, I'm not saying to be like impress people.
Oh, I know.
I'm saying that because like this stuff wasn't easy to come by, and I've worked for all of it. I've learned to mix. You know, we've done, and it's just better with age, man. It's polished. It's great. It's banging. It's catchy. It's fire. It's something you can get live to. It's something you can feel. It's something that pulls the emotion out of you.
What was this all recorded at the same studio on your own, or did somebody work with you?
This record, all but one song, was recorded in my spot. One spot was down in, which is funny enough, a multi-million-dollar studio down in Orlando.
Oh, wow.
I get the name of the studio. Shout out to Mike B. He was the engineer. Creed did their albums there. I think, who was that guy? I don't know. I'm forgetting names, but platinum artists recorded that studio. So
yeah. Oh, very nice. Very nice.
I just happened to be in town that day.
Yeah.
With Kinetic, and we were like, "Oh, it's just at the studio." You know what I mean? Knock it out.
Oh, that worked out well. All right. Well, hey, listen, KDAVER, we won't keep you too long because I want to. I'm going to go ahead and play. I've got I whipped up a little radio edit because I'm good at that of this track. Not this, which I really, really like this a lot. So I think what we'll do is we'll wrap up this segment. I'm going to go ahead and play this, and then, but whenever you want, because we had talked about it via text. I'd love to have you in the studio again. Maybe bring some of your people, and we can we'll get John Hopwood in here again as well, because that was a lot. You remember John, or I know you said you did a lot of drugs, so maybe you don't remember him, but we were trying to hook him up with you to be your roadie. Because you were getting ready to do a big.
Yeah.
Does that sound familiar now?
That's funny.
Yeah, but he didn't want to do it because he has a bad back. But
yeah. He's cool. He's cool. Like, I laughed just because I was thinking of that time. Wasn't there some girl that was trying to pay me in Bitcoin or something?
Oh,
is that the show you're talking about?
That probably would have been Jenny. But I don't. Was she here, or was she? Or was she listening online for that?
I thought you had somebody call in, or you had someone text message you.
Oh, that must have been Jenny.
I want to
yeah.
take them out on a date to give them Bitcoin or something. I don't know.
Do you accept Bitcoin? Whoops. Do you accept Bitcoin?
Yeah, if you got bread, yo.
All right.
I'll go out on a date. It'll be like an escort type thing. No, you know what I mean? No sexual services, none of that.
Right.
But I'm very funny, very charismatic. You pay for the dinner, you pay me. I'll go out with you. We'll make it crack.
You'll make it crack.
I take PayPal. That's actually preferred. So
there you go. There's also Venmo, and you got all kinds of options for.
I don't get busy. I like all my stuff kind of organized. So.
Sure, I hear you. All right, KDAVER.
Well, hey man, I want to thank you for having me on the show, man. Let's keep in touch. I'll come down, knock out another interview for you. Thank you again for having me on, man.
Oh, by the way, I don't think I got to this comment. I want to make sure I read this before you go. Walter Reed said, I don't think I said this. He said he's listening to Rotten Robbie on YouTube. Sick, awesome, and great video. And you just got a new fan.
Walter Reed, thank you, man. Greatly appreciated.
Very nice. And Sapphire Brown says mature, polished, perfected. I assume she's referring to the new release you got coming. So fantastic. All right, KDAVER, you're welcome anytime, my friend, and we'll get you back in here soon. I'll let you go so I can play this track. And congratulations on all the success. And I see a lot more of it in your future, man. I'm happy for you. You're a good guy.
God bless. Thank you.
All right, man. Take care. Bye-bye.
All right. Peace.
All right. That was KDAVER. I've known him for, I think I interviewed him the first time, I think it's been 10 years ago now. I've interviewed him many times over the years. But let's go ahead and play this. This is not this. This is from the new album he's got coming out. Or I don't know if it's an album or an EP. I forgot to ask him that. But called Better with Age. All right, but here it is. This is not this. The radio edit, of course, from KDAVER.
I don't know what I wanna do, but I know it's not this. I don't know what I wanna do, but I know it's not this. I don't know what I wanna do, but I know it's not this. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I gotta act quick. One more year at the factory, I'll probably pop my temper once. Look what the losing does. I'm not cut for the norm. I don't want your more. Shows to what I'm torn with. Where I am, what I gonna do? Solve this riddle with not one clue. How can I make this living? Giving nobody pays just plays and views. Beg for the no. How can I give you twice as much? But bucks are frugal. Stretched in this effing. Hate set with affection. Tell me.
What the f we living for? How we end up working 6 to 4, make it. All these suits rich of us. Double barrel shotty, watch me give it up. I don't know what I wanna do, but I know it's not this. I don't know what I wanna do, but I know it's not this. I don't know what I wanna do, but I know it's not this. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I gotta act quick.
Local Outbreak with IPMNation.com.
This is Local Outbreak on 100.1 The Planet and IPM Nation. Matt Connerton here with you, and I really enjoyed catching up with KDAVER, and I like watching his continued success as his career expands and grows, and it's really wonderful to see. And he's a really good guy, in addition to being very talented and whatnot. Always interesting to talk to. So now I'm going to do something completely selfish, and I'm going to play for you my personal all-time favorite KDAVER track so far. This is from Black Angels, White Devils. This is called Give Yourself. This is also featuring the Axe Murder Boys. Give Yourself by KDAVER. I love this track. Up next here on Local Outbreak.
They get away with murder and so now they sniffing dope. Ain't no hope off the boat. You don't know. Killing flow. The name is Bones. Creeping low, smoking drone. You know what they do. Take all the money from you. Break on through what they use. Ninja they learn from you. What's the what in the cut? Talking about the truth. Spitting in the booth. Trying to speak to the youth. Don't be a douche. I'd rather be on a murder spree. Murder spree. Telling them all, come look at me. Come look at me. Am I on the grid? Maybe, maybe. Getting the guns ready, attack and let them know it. Corruption of the brain, dropping game. Transitions are the same as you and me. Take off next to the dome and D.I.E. You know what they ain't with the A and B.
Chug a lap, it's a heater. Understand I will damage you. Shit, I'm colder than the freezer. I don't know it. You ever heard of Mr. Otis? But I'm dangerous when I'm focused, man. I came to kick my toe. This ain't no lies that can save you. The devil will embrace you when everything that I hate you for, you paying for when I face you. Ain't nobody that can touch me. I'm broke, I'm ugly, and yo bitch wanna fuck me, yeah, I'm with you.
That is so catchy. Give Yourself by KDAVER featuring the Axe Murder Boys. Let's see. To open up the show, we heard a newer track from KDAVER called Movin'. And then we also heard Not This by KDAVER at the end of my conversation with him, which you heard just a little bit ago. But let's keep it going. This is also one this one's been out for a little while, actually, but this is also a personal favorite of mine. This is KDAVER with a track called America, and Kinetic, his, like we were talking during our interview, hype man isn't quite the right word because he's really more than a hype man, but Kinetic is with him on this track as well. This is really great. This is America from KDAVER featuring Kinetic, next on Local Outbreak.
Racist elements intimidate us with murder and organized brutality. If the Klan knows that we will retaliate, that we can retaliate and will retaliate, and do unto them as they have been doing unto us, we feel that that in itself will be sufficient to hold them in check.
Are you ready for the journey? Black angels, white devils. KDAVER going for broke. Take these little heads off. KDAVER is back for NASDAQ and Dow Jones. SP 500 with a fresh on. On my own, best to just keep the good. Coulda quit some, getting while the getting's good. Stuck around, raped us for the final pay. I ain't giving in to any man, a few, we men of many. Your illusion in your body scheme can't beat me into submission like a helpless teen. I'm just shimmer your valley till your kin perish. Hold them for they inspire. Know that you're bad parents. I'm a terror in Paris. Knives and knife fiends. Tell me how's been and gone save you from the guillotine. I'm a freak of thing for my freak of rights. Does freak of wrong, so we come to life. Salivating, getting close to see the win. You can take our lives, but you'll never take our freedom in America.
Land of the free, slavery and death is the only opportunity. America, zombies and masses, masses and caskets, caskets and ashes. America, freedom is the only way. Lady Liberty dug a hole for a grave. America, we the people in the war machine, the almighty power, the American dream.
You're never honest, your motives, emotions, or hate. You debating with Satan, basements and souls. Label it fate, I label it fake. Art stripped from the vigil, and my pistols giving power back to the state. I'ma ride till I die, catch a hammer for commas, till I bang Sasha and rock like I'm K Sinatra. Facing at ya, let you know your plan's played, and I'ma kill you with a gun that my hands made. So rappers are actors, no action in activists. Action is power, and I'm smashing a pacifist. Passing this blunt laced with truth smoke. Trump's ashes in his palace made from the blood of you. Bludgeon you with rusty tools and cutlery. Because me with sucker fish, you can suck these nuts for free. If I gave her his shit, it'd be a facial. No shizer, on the freak of lies that made you.
Land of the free, slavery and death is the only opportunity. America, zombies and masses, masses and caskets, caskets and ashes. America, freedom is the only way. Lady Liberty dug a hole for a grave. America, we the people in the war machine, the almighty power, the American dream. I'ma smash this microphone and step in the ring to fight for thrones of righteous chrome and plastic the king. I'm a master this thing, I'll accept nothing less, but I'm a bastard to this thing. Who's gonna tear down this mess? I'm on the White House lawn and I'm taking retribution, fighting off the empire till the day of my execution. It's mass confusion, they create this mass illusion. We're past the point of passing joints, accepting this delusion. Cause they're never gonna change it up and tell you the truth. They like to f with our minds and lives and lie about the proof. They're robbing us blind, so being discreet. Grab your guns and fight for freedom, bring the war to the streets. Anarchy 99, it's anarchy by design. The only real freedom's anarchy for the 90th time, the 90th rhyme. A rap martyr institution. My people beat the war drum on the road to revolution. America, land of the free. Slavery and death is the only opportunity. America, zombies and masses, masses and caskets, caskets and ashes. America, freedom is the only way. Lady Liberty dug a hole for a grave. America, we the people in the war machine, the almighty dawn of the American dream.
Great stuff. That's America from KDAVER and Kinetic. Let's keep it going. This is from KDAVER's previous release that we talked about the last time that we had him on the show, Rotten Robbie, his sort of his alter ego, if you will. So this is great. This is called Ride Till I Die. We've never played this on the show before, but very, very strong track. Very cool video, too. So this is KDAVER featuring Kinetic, Murder Row, and Steel with Ride Till I Die here on Local Outbreak.
I'm the natty daddy, the 40 swigger, the morbid mister. More shades of gray, need a beta. Freaking like it's 99. Jump up in my 99, roll into the 99. Get what you want, I'ma own it though. Blitzed out, feeling like an overdose. Good vibes, great feeling. Release the stress, commence on a great evening. They try telling me what life's about. You can keep the 9 to 5, I'ma ice them out. Just need some 40s and blunts, fresh beats, and a shorty that f***. Come on, tell me what the f*** you living for. Looking whack and trapped in the midst of war. Pray to the Lord in the sky, 40 on my side, I'ma ride till I die. Let's go. Feel my pockets, your teeth on my paper. Jack Harrow got me feeling like I'm easy maker. Everyone fighting, looking for a purpose. I'm just trying to lay back in a couple verses. Maybe have a laugh with a couple homies. Take a couple shots, rock it until the morning. Only live once, I'ma die young. Keep it 100 till my time comes. When I'm dead, then my song's sung. Live in peace, please, no high strung. I just wanna live like my last wake. Record every verse like my last take. 2 and 20 while in last place. Enjoy the scenes of that race. Pray to the Lord in the sky, 40 on my side, I'ma ride till I die.
I'm doing shots with KDAVER while Kinetics rolling blunts. Just living my life stress-free for once. A grilling steaks for lunch, man, I love my life. Making memories with the homies, we be doing it right. Smoking weed on the east and burning trees on the west. These days are the best, I never fill it up with stress. I give a less. I follow my dreams, we conquer the scene. Cause we move as a team, know what I mean? And do like I do. Listen to your heart and your mind will follow too. Clear skies on the rise, making noise with my boys. And this freaky deaky slut trying to show me your sex toys. Girl, come sit on my lap, we got cold beer on the tap. Puffin' trees in the rap, we in the shade, laid back.
Pray to the Lord in the sky, 40 on my side, I'ma ride till I die.
Listen to Kinetic, Black Angels, White Devils, always on the replay. Blowing smoke rings, blazed out. Now I start to phase out. Bases in my brain, insane, been thumping on for days now. But I ain't affected, the whackness gets ejected. Bump my music, you'll respect it. Even if you don't accept it, there's a method to my madness. Hit the liquor store up, we walk up in the spot, we tore up from the floor up. 5 fingers grip a 4-5, cold 40 ounce, and I ain't leaving nothing till I see everybody bounce. My girl by my side, queen to my throne. I'm puffing Crowley Chronic Kush while she's giving me dome. I love the life I'm living, whiskey flow from the bottle, and I'ma keep on draining shots until I get to the bottom.
Pray to the Lord in the sky,
More diesel shatter on deck. Come get at me, ladies dab first. Nah, how's that for chivalry? Quite literally, smoking J's religiously. Pop some gold caps and hallucinate vividly. Take me away from all the drama and the misery. I'm trying to lean back and get my mind right instantly. Dumping all the stress, sipping on a Sam's Rebel, bumping MOS and Black Angels, White Devils. What you all in a hurry for? Wishing life away, spitting rhymes with this dirty flow. Party the night into the day, my problems melt away like the reclaim in my dab rig. Thinking you can hang, you can't bang and dab that big. Chilling with my boys like nothing else really matter. Kinetic murderer and the homie KDAVER.
Pray to the Lord in the sky. 40 on my side, I'ma ride till I die. Let's go.
Trauma Unit 2018. KDAVER, the Rotten Robbie Complex, Volume 1. You know what it is.
I'ma ride till I die. Let's go.
Local Outbreak with IPMNation.com.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Local Outbreak on IPM Nation and 100.1 The Planet. Our featured artist this week is KDAVER. He's got a brand new release coming out called Better with Age, and we earlier in the show, of course, we did play our recent interview and some of his music, both recent and not so recent. Great stuff. Of course, if you want to hear any of my previous conversations with KDAVER, he may hold the record for a number of guest appearances on the show. Of course, if you go to ipmnation.com/local outbreak, click the archive link, you can get the full archive, and everything is there alphabetically for you, of all the, actually of the entire 9+ years of Local Outbreak, and of course all the KDAVER interviews that we've done. And we're going to wrap up with another track from KDAVER's previous release called Rotten Robbie Complex. This is really good. This is one that we've never played before on the show. The name of the track is Victim, featuring Kinetic and Killer Intellect. What a cool name for a rapper, Killer Intellect. I love that. Kinetic, of course, KDAVER's hype man, but really more than a hype man. And this is really great. This is, I think, a perfect way to wrap up this week's Local Outbreak. Thank you all for continuing to support local music. Thank you to KDAVER for checking in this week. And here it is from KDAVER with Killer Intellect and Kinetic. This is called Victim.
Mad at the world cause no one ever gonna be signing you. Speak my name in vain, but no powers allowing you. Why you play the victim? Bet you quiet asleep. Kicked on my light, boy. KDAVER, it's time to eat. Stayed alone like a free throw. How I got my ego, you never been paid to see no. Locked out with no key code. Try to be no bully, but these snitches be pushing buttons. I'ma flip the script, it's not any sick and daddy frontin'. Want it, you can get it. I'ma rip it till you get a man. Crying like a baby, begging for a settlement. You weak as off with a weak head up. You can eat these nuts and slit your wrist. Never be us, you can't be trust. You left in the dust, you just a breathe. Tell him I'm a villain. Truth is you a victim. Speak that heat, you can't compete. You won't beat me, so listen. Hope you find your grind, cause keep on hating mine. I'm a low 6 shots, put you in a box and keep on getting mine. You a victim.
When everyone's out to get you, and your city don't respect you, and your people don't forget you. Play the
victim.
When you never worked a day for it, you minor in and major. This bottom line, you gotta pay for it. A
victim.
They always whine and cry, they try to hide behind the lion eyes. There's nothing I despise like a
victim.
And hate with all your lying ways, about to die today. All this happened cause you're upset and play the
you ask for million favors, do not pay them back. You cannot be trusted with work ethic like that. You smoke them, you got them, you plan for no tomorrow. You wonder why we look away and do not feel your sorrow. You lie to others, but cannot lie to you. Throw a pity party, but we all know what is true. You go online with your banter, paint this pic of innocence, but innocence, you're innocent. You wanna be in this predicament, you try, but fail. tried, you a victim.
When everyone's out to get you, and your city don't respect you, and your people gon' forget you, play the
victim.
When you never worked a day for it, you minoring and majoring. Bottom line, you gotta pay for it. A
victim.
They always whine and cry, they try to hide behind the lion eyes. There's nothing I despise like a
victim.
And hey, with all your lying ways, about to die today. All this happened cause you're a bitch and played the
Everybody knows somebody like this. When they wanna be a friend, when they gotta get a fix. When it's money for they have it, so you don't have it, deal with this. If you got it, they will take it, then pretend you don't exist. So you wanna throw a fist, getting pissed off. Said it's for the rent, now it's gone for the lift off. I cannot pretend you were not trying to rip off every single friend, never known any shit talk. You can hear the tick-tock times running low for your bullish. Looking like a zombie, frail body, straight dope sick. Trying to get some sympathy, but everybody know this. But both of them spending, you thinking they know this. Never seeking tricking you, self-defeating, all the while trying to play the victim. Lying all the time till it's real in your mind, and you find another way to escape your denial. But I'm not indulging your fantasies, ain't no damn disease, cause you chose never see your family, but you damning me, cause I stand to be what you want. And apparently that's apparent, even though I never had a kid of my own. Me and my wife gotta step in, cause we never wanna see him getting placed in a stranger's home. And that's real life ish, we handle this, you're too scandalous and it's sad. Had about 1,000 chances, still you're not advancing, with the devil dancing, still mad. Thinking that the world owes you, but it's so untrue, while you lose every opportunity you had. All I know is it's tragic, but you ain't a victim acting this bad.
Victim.
When everyone's out to get you, and your city don't respect you, and your people gon' forget you, play the
victim.
When you never worked a day for it, you minoring and majoring shit. Bottom line, you gotta pay for it. A
victim.
They always whine and cry, they try to hide behind the lion eyes. There's nothing I despise like a
victim.
And hey, with all your lying ways, about to die today. All this happened cause you're a bitch and play the victim.
Local Outbreak with IPMNation.com.